Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up your account and set up your first meeting in Zoom. So when you're ready, you'll go to zoom.us. I'm already logged in. Let me just log out of my account quickly so you can see how to get in. So you'll click sign up. It's free if you don't have an account already. Then you're going to you'll just click your email and put your email in and click sign up. There'll only be one screen after that. Let me see. We'll do my email, sign up. I already have an account, so it's kind of messing up. So once you have an account and you've signed up for it, then you're going to sign in next time. I usually just sign in with Google, but you could always put in your password and everything. So I'm going to sign in with Google, click my account. Now, once you're in and you're all signed in, you are going to go up here where it says schedule a meeting. Okay, now that you have your meeting, you need to name it. So we could just do morning meeting. And you put a description. You could just put a daily check-in and reviewing daily assignments. This will just give parents so you know what that meeting is about. Then you need to click when it's going to be. So just click the calendar and select the first day you want the meeting. So maybe tomorrow. You can click the time. I've been doing my meetings at 9:30, so 9:30 a.m. It is still saying that Zoom Basic only has a 40-minute time limit. So it only allows you to click 30 to 45. Now, make sure you're on Eastern time. Then this is the button that if you are going to be setting up the meeting to happen every single day or once a week, then you're going to set it as a recurring meeting. So you can set it as a daily, a weekly, or a monthly meeting. So I do mine daily. Then you can, and we're going to repeat it every day. Then we're going to click when to stop it. So maybe you only want to do these through April 7th. Then you're going to choose whether you require a meeting password. For my meetings, I have not been requiring a password. They simply click the URL and then they were able to get in. You want your host video on. That means your video will be on. And then you can decide based on what kind of lesson you're doing, if you want the participants to also have video or if you just want them to be able to see your video. So I've been having my participants on video too. You want your audio set to both. This means that students can call in with computer audio, or if they're using a cell phone, they can use their telephone audio. So you want that for both, because students will use both types of devices depending on what they have at home. So next you have to set your meeting options. So if you click this button, this will allow your students to go into the meeting before you're there. So say you set the meeting for 1 o'clock, but your students are ready at 12:50. Then when they click on it, then they'll be able to go into the meeting and just wait for you. I have not been allowing students to do this just because I didn't want too many side conversations happening without me on there to monitor it. Just because I'm in charge of that meeting. But you can choose if you want to do that. This box, if you click it, is to mute participants upon entry. So that means when they come on, their microphones will automatically be muted. Now you can unmute them after they're on, but this way they'll all come in with a muted microphone. It's up to you whether that is an important thing for you. If you enable waiting room, then that means when they're waiting for you, they'll just sort of be waiting. And when you log in, and I'll show you when I get there in a second, when we log in, you'll be able to see all the students that are waiting, and then you'll be able to click to admit each student into the meeting, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. Last setting is record this meeting automatically on the local computer. So this will automatically record your meeting, so that way you can save it and then send it to any students who were not able to attend the live meeting. So this is really helpful, especially because a lot of students can't attend at specific times because their parents might be working. So that kind of gives the flexibility that you can have them access it at a later time. So once you have all of your settings finished, then you can save it. Okay, so now you can see all the settings that you put. You can always edit the settings if you decide you want to change it, edit this meeting. But you can see all of our settings are saved. Now, this is the join URL. That is what you are going to copy and paste and send to your students and families. Like I said earlier, if you created a recurring meeting, then they will use the same URL for every single meeting that is under that recurring meeting. So you'll send that to them. You could also click this copy the invitation, and it'll just give you an invitation that you can copy and paste into an email. It shows them every day and time that your meetings will be. Okay. Once you're ready to actually do your meeting, so we set this up for tomorrow. So once tomorrow comes around and you log into your Zoom, you would go to My Account. Then you would click on Meetings, and you'll see all of the meetings that you've set up. Once you're ready, then you can click this Start button to start your meeting. Then you're going to open it in Zoom. And now you're going to join with your computer audio. That way students can hear you. And now you'll be able to start seeing, you'll be able to see participants joining over here. So once you start seeing people joining the meeting, you'll see them pop up over here. And I'll show you in the next video some of the features that you'll see on your Zoom. But that should get you started on how to set up the account and how to start your first meeting. I'll send you guys another video that will show you all of the meeting features that you can use while you're doing your meeting. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me though.